Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Eddie Hard. We back at it again with another video. And in today's video, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today we are going to be learning how to make flare jorts at home. So if you've seen the brands like Adorecapri, you know the flare is in style, you feel me? But there's been a lot of tutorials about flare pants. But have you seen a tutorial for flare jorts? I don't think so. So yeah, I'ma walk you through it. I'ma walk y'all through it. I'ma walk y'all through it because I learned how to do it and I've been doing it for a little while now, you feel me? So I took some pants that I thrifted and I turned them into flare jorts, as I will show y'all in the video. It has like belt loops and pockets on the side and then paint splatter on the front and all that. Yeah, I did my thing with those. But without further ado, let's just get into the video and I'll teach y'all how to do this. Alright YouTube, so to be able to make flare jorts like how they did right here, I'll pop up the picture, they did right here, how I did right here, feel me? You're gonna need a pair of pants, right? This is the first material. You need a pair of pants that you don't really wear anymore, or pants that you do wear, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you're cool with cutting them up. A glue gun, if you don't have a glue gun, go get a glue gun, because what are you doing? In 2023, you kind of need a glue gun nowadays. Like, what you doing without a glue gun? You gotta keep that fire on you, you feel me? Anyways, so we got the glue block right here, a pair of scissors. That's really all you need to be able to make a good pair of flare jorts. If you want to go a little bit crazier with it, you could add in another pair to add like different stuff and like different color to the flare and all that. But for this pair, we just gonna keep it one color the whole way down. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all my point of view with me doing it, and let's get into it. So boom YouTube, as you can see, we have our three materials. We got the glue block right there, we got the scissors, and then we got the pair of pants that we're gonna be cutting up in this video. So first step to making flare jorts is knowing where you're gonna cut. So if we take these pants right here and we like flatten them out, like try them on if you can. So you know what, I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all everything else after that. But first step is to find out where you want to cut, like how long you want them to be. All right YouTube, so I don't know if you can see, but I have the little marks where I'm going to be cutting the pants. So I'm gonna set up the camera real quick and I'm gonna just show y'all how to do that, feel me? All right YouTube, so we here. The bed is the workspace today. Excuse how dusty it is if you see like the little stuff like floating around and stuff. Maybe doing some work or whatever. But anyways, the bed is the workspace today. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do this. Right? So we made our marks around the knee, like over here on this side and over here on this side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the cut probably a little bit lower, just in case, because you never know. Right? Sometimes you can measure depending on how long you want them to be, but I really don't think that's necessary for this pair. It's just a tutorial pair or whatever. Alright, so boom. You made your first cut, right? If it's not straight, try and make it as straight as you can. It really doesn't matter. Actually, it does if you want a clean flare. So if it's not straight, make it straight. I'm gonna go through and do that real quick. Make sure it's straight the whole way down. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's about the same length and cut it. That one looked a lot more straight. All right, so boom. We finished the first part of the tutorial. We cut up right here where we wanted the flare to start, right? So in order to add the flare panel, right, what we need to do is we need to cut up to about the start of the back pocket, like not the bottom of it, but the first like point on the side, right? So we're gonna cut up to about that far on both sides of the pan. So we're gonna flip it this way. If you can see, it's flipped on its side now. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's flipped on its side now. And we're gonna cut up to about right here, all right? All right, so boom, we have the first side cut. We are open, wide open on the leg. The leg is open on the side, right? So we're gonna repeat the process with the other side, and we're gonna start inserting our flare paint. Alright, YouTube, so we made the cut on both sides. So there should be like this huge sort of triangle shape to the pants. They should take this sort of natural shape, you feel me? And when they do, that's how you know you got it right. So we're gonna take these, right? And we're going to cut the legs of this, right? So the same way we just cut along the side, we're going to do that same thing on the pant legs that we cut off from the bottom of the drawer, just to make sure that it's fully open so there's enough fabric to create a good flare. Now we have this, right? It's large panel. So when you figure out how much you want it to flare, I say about 3 inches is a good flare. But for this one, we're gonna do a little bit more of an extreme flare. So we're gonna go a little bit bigger. So with that means you just cut it to your desired size. I'll probably just use this back panel right here and not the front one. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start showing y'all how to put the panel into the pants. All right, so boom, YouTube, we got our panel number 1 right here, right? We took this from the leg of the pants that we cut off earlier to create the jort, and now we're gonna use it repurposed into the jort, you feel me? So we're just gonna slide this in here, right? It doesn't matter how tall it is because you can trim it later, but you wanna make sure that the ends are all, you know what I'm saying, even. So after you make the flare, you won't have to trim the bottom at all. But if it does, it really doesn't matter. So yeah. All right, so boom. Right now, what I'm doing is lining up the flare, making sure that it's a good open flare, that it is even at the bottom, and that it has a wide enough surface area to be able to create the flare effect that we want. So we have this right here. It should look like a triangle, even though in reality it's a rectangle panel behind this, right? So what we do is we're gonna take the glue gun, we're gonna plug it in, wait for it to charge up a little bit, and then we're gonna place it on the insides and glue it down. Simple as that. And if you have a sewing machine, use a sewing machine. Don't make it harder on yourself. Don't make it to where you have to do more work by gluing it first and then having to sew it down. Just sew it. So just replace everything I'm telling you to glue with the sewing machine. But for the people who don't have a sewing machine, stay tuned. I'll plug this in, I'll get back with y'all. And slow, not nice and slow, not nice and slow, not nice and slow. Y'all didn't know I was a little singer, you feel me? Hey. $5,000 is the cop from 2023. You know what you should be doing in your free time while you waiting for the glue glock to like heat up? Turn on an Eddie Me Hard video in the background. Yeah. Run my watch hours up. Help me out. You know what I was thinking about while I was sitting on the floor? I'm thinking about how all of you should like and subscribe and watch the whole video all the way to the end. Feel me? Because that would really help me out. And it's also helping you out because you learning how to make some jorts. So I'm helping you get fly, and you gonna help me get monetized so I can buy clothes so I can get fly. You feel me? So it's a win-win. But anyways, I hope all y'all are enjoying whatever you're doing, enjoying your passions, you feel me? I pray that all y'all are successful, and I pray that we able to, you know, all make names for ourselves going into the end of 2023 and the start of 2024, you feel me? And yeah, that's all there is to it. Glue gun is ready. It's oozing, actually. It is ready to kill. So be careful with the glue guns, by the way. Kids, do not play with hot glue guns. It will hurt you. But anyways, like the short part, not the panel. We're gonna glue along the edge where you cut. And we're gonna place it down on the panel. Hold it down for a few seconds if you're using a glue gun. If you're sewing, then that you know how to sew. If you have a sewing machine, you know how to sew. So just sew it down. You know how that works. So we're just gonna do this all the way up. Right? Anyways, YouTube. So we finished side number 1 of the jorts. Look at that beautiful flare. Get closer to show y'all real quick. Look at that flare. That flare is nice. You know, it looks a little dusty because of the, you know, the glue or whatever, but hey man, you gotta work with what you got. So that's what I'm talking about. Where you don't have it even, it'll mess up and go a little bit farther down, but you could just cut this off, right? So that's flare number 1. I'm gonna show y'all what to do on the inside, and then I'm gonna just do the other side off camera. And once you do, you're gonna find, oh my gosh, I got this giant, large, flappy panel that's just gonna flap all over the place on the inside of the pen. You can leave it if you don't want to do no more work, or you could be like me and you could cut it off, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find like around where it is, and you're just gonna cut like straight down. See, this is what I do. You could do a lot more work and just measure it out so it's perfect and just sew it in so it's a part of the jean and everything, and not have this panel back here. But I'm not doing all that, I can't lie to you. So I mean, that's really all there is to it. Glue down the edges. After that, you can, it doesn't matter because it's already glued on one side, so you really don't have to do it on the other side, but you can if you want to. But yeah, I mean, that's it, man. So that's all there is to the flare panel on this side, and I'm gonna show y'all how to distress it so you can make the final flare or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna just get back to y'all when I have the final result in hand for you guys. What you still looking at me for, bro? Go. Come back. It'll be ready in a minute. Bro. Hello? You weird. Anyways, I'm gonna get back with y'all whenever I'm done with this. So, bye. Alright, YouTube. So, we back. And we fully completed the pair of jorts. Look at how beautiful those are. Those are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In my opinion, my personal humble opinion, I think I like flare jorts better when it's a different color panel. But to each his own, man. I really enjoy these. I'm gonna show y'all the B-roll of them with the final product on or whatever.
How we chillin' at the top, but we came up from the bottom. You ain't tryna get no cash, nigga, that's a problem. Tyler, why you always snap on beats but never drop them? You talking about them Benjamin, bitch, you know I got them.
Alright, YouTube, so that's really the video. Taught y'all how to make flare jorts. It applies to any type. I say to get the perfect jorts sort of fit, in my opinion, use a pair of pants that's a little bit bigger than your size. So I say go up 2. I wear a size 32, I think. So on my pants are a size 34. because I like my stuff to be a little bit baggier, because I'm not a skinny, like a really skinny dude, you feel me? Like my legs got a little bit of to them, you feel me? So yeah, that's my advice for y'all, is just get a pair of pants that you don't wear. Like go to Goodwill, go thrifting, go Burlington, something. Find a pair of jeans that are like a little bit bigger than your size, and use those for this custom, and it's gonna come out fire. Cause I used a pair that was bigger for the other jorts I showed y'all at the beginning of the video, and those came out insane. But these ones that I just did, they came out a little bit skinnier. So hey man, it's the same steps, it's the same principles, it's the same rules. They all apply the same. It's a cool little calm custom. It's a quick way to, enhance any of your fits, you feel me? If one of y'all do this, if y'all make y'all jorts, make sure you tag me at ADMihara on Instagram, because I want to see like y'all going through and making the jorts and like the results, you feel me? So if this video helped you at all, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna have more tutorials coming for y'all in the future, because I just, I make clothes a lot, so why not just teach y'all how to do it too? Feel me? But anyways, that's gonna be it. That's gonna wrap up the video. It's ADMihara. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.